So you found that Mercury is going into retrograde. Are you prepared to deal with the consequences of the fact that a planet is moving away from Earth? I'm sorry, this is just wrong on so many levels. I'll try to explain. I remember a time in my life before I knew about retrogrades, and guess what? It didn't affect me. The statement that a planet is going into retrograde is associated with reality being difficult for everyone. Since this happens very frequently for the planet Mercury, that means this event comes and goes on a fairly regular basis. But here's the problem. As you put your energy and thoughts into this retrograde, you are actually creating, through those thoughts, the problems during the retrograde as you're expecting them to happen. Maybe your intentions are not focused on making this retrograde occur, but you forget how fear is the most powerful of emotions. When it comes to intentions, the saying is what you resist persists. This is what makes the retrograde so bad. So, how do you deal with it? Well, stop listening to those who warn you about retrogrades. They aren't helping anyone and they're trying to draw you into their issues. Second, think for yourself. If you want to be affected by retrogrades, then fine, you will be. Finally, when I say what you resist persists, that corollary is from the statement about intention, which says energy flows where attention goes. In other words, as you pay attention to retrograde, you're affected by it. The problem is a simple one. Where's your focus? Are you doing what's best for the world, or are you doing it for yourself? And if you really are doing it for yourself, is this an act of ego? Or are you really intending for this to be true? Is this what you really want? Do you really need to have problems in your life? Or are you just trying to compensate for all the problems you have created for yourself? When will you learn not to blame anything else for your problems? Don't you know that these problems and difficulties are telling you? Don't you know what they are? Who's in control of your life? Planetary movements? Do you see how crazy this is? Even if any of it is true, you have to know that this is all on you. The ego, the planets, they resided in this realm long before you were born. None of this is new. It's old stuff and it deserves to be put away with everything else that should no longer have any purpose. So figure it out. Move forward. You're just going to stagnate until you do. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching.